Hello everyone, welcome to today's session on coordinate geometry. In coordinate geometry, today we are going to look at the distance formula. Okay, so basically distance, right? So we will measure place A and place B. So those two places are like 20 kilometers apart or 10 kilometers apart, right? So we can measure uh, the the respective positions of the places using distance, right? So similarly, what how we find the distance between 2 points? Let's say this is a coordinate plane. Okay, this is a coordinate plane, and this is origin, and this is x-axis, and this is y-axis. Let's say I have a point A, which is 2 comma 2, and also I have a point B, which is 5 comma 5. So what is the distance between AB, right? So what these points means, right? So 2 comma 2 means if I project this onto the x-axis, it touches the x-axis at 2 comma 0. And similarly, this point touches the y-axis at 0 comma 2. That means the 2 comma 2 point A is 2 units away from x-axis, from the origin on x-axis, and 2 units away from the origin on y-axis. And similarly, 5 comma 5, it is same, right? So it connects, it touches the x-axis at 5 comma 0. That means this is 5 units from the origin, and similarly the y coordinate is also 5 units from the origin. Now what happens if I just join this, extend this line parallel to this, right? So let's say this touches this line, the perpendicular drawn from B at point C. Can I say this is a right angle triangle delta ABC from this, right? Right angled at C, and then this becomes hypotenuse. So if I know this distance and this distance, I can find AB. That is our hypotenuse. So what is this distance now? So point A is 2 units away and point C is 5 units away. Then what is this distance, right? What is this distance? Can I say this distance as 5 minus 2, which is 3 units? So this is 3 units. And similarly, what is this distance? This distance is 5 minus 2, that is 3. So this is also 3 units. So BC. Therefore, what we can say, AC equal to OC means 5 units minus OA, which is 5 minus 2, that is 3 units. That's how we got that. And similarly, what is BC? BC equal to OB minus OA. So what is OB? 5 minus 2, which is also 3. Now, from delta ABC, using Pythagoras, what we can say? Using Pythagoras, we can say AB square equal to AC square plus BC square, right? Because AB is the hypotenuse here. Now I need to find AB. What is AC? AC is 3. So 3 square plus 3 square. So this is AB square. Then what is AB? Is 9 plus 9 is 18. So square root of 18. So the distance between these 2 points A and B is square root of 18 units, whether it's centimeters or whatever. You understood? So to find the distance between 2 points, how we can find? By projecting, by drawing the perpendiculars onto the x-axis and y-axis. Then we know this point OA is 2 units and OC, this distance, is 5 units. Then we can find this distance, and similarly we can find this distance. Then from using Pythagoras we can find this. This is if it is 2 points. What is the generic formula? Like let's say the point A is x1 comma y1 and point B is x2 comma y2. Then how to find the distance between 2 points? So let's see that here. Okay, so in earlier case, what we did, we found the distance between 2 points when the distance is known, 2 comma 2 and 5 comma 5. Now, for any point, I need a generic formula which can be used to find the distance between 2 points. Let's say I have this point A, which is x1 comma y1, and similarly I have point B, that is x2 comma y2. So this distance I need to find. So same thing, what I can do, let's project the perpendiculars onto x-axis and also onto y-axis. So this point A touches here at x1 comma 0, right? And here x2 comma 0. Here it is 0 comma y1, same as how we did the earlier problem. 0 comma y2. Now I need to find AB. So let's project this. So this is like a right angle triangle, which is, let's say it is touching at point C. Then delta ABC is a right angled triangle. Now using Pythagoras, we can say AB square equal to AC square plus BC square. Now what is AC? So here, first we need to find AC. What is AC? AC, can I say OC minus OA, right? OC is x2 units minus OA is x1 units. So can I say that this is x2 minus x1? That means AC is x2 minus x1. You understood, right? From the origin, this point is x2 units away, and A point is x1 units away. Then what is this distance, right? What is this distance? That is x2 minus x1. Similarly, what is this distance? This distance is nothing but y2 minus y1. So BC is also y2 minus y1. Let's see what is BC. BC is OB, right? Minus OA. So what is OB? Is y2 units minus y1, right? So now we got what is AC and what is BC. Now using Pythagoras, what I can say, the AB square equal to AC square plus BC square, correct? Because AB is the hypotenuse in this triangle. So AB we need to find, so I'll keep as is. So AB square equal to what is AC? X2 minus x1 whole square plus what is BC? Y2 minus y1 whole square. Then what is AB? So the distance between the 2 points is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is the formula for distance between 2 points, x1, y1 and x2, y2. Now, let's say one of the point is origin. Let's say A is 0, comma 0 and B is x, comma y. Then what is the distance between these 2 points? So this will be in your formula. This is x1, y1 and this is x2, y2. Then find distance AB, that equal to square root of x2 minus x1. What is x2 here? X. So x minus what is x1? 0, right? Plus y2 is y minus x1 is, sorry, y1 is 0. So y2 minus y1 whole square, that equal to square root of x square plus y square. So if one point is origin and you need to find the distance of another point B, which is like 2 comma 3 or whatever, right? You can just do square root of x square plus y square if it is origin. Now you understood, right? So we got two formulas. One is the distance between 2 points, x1, y1 and x2, y2. That is AB equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. And if one of the point is origin, then it is square root of x square plus y square. Okay. So these two are the formulas that based on which we can find the distance between the 2 points. Okay. Now let's see a couple of problems here. Let's see this. Find the value of y for which the distance between the points 2 comma minus 3 and 10 comma y is 10 units. So PQ is given as 10 units. PQ means distance between 2 points P and Q. So P is given as, okay, let's see, first draw a line. Okay, let's say this is the line. This is P and this is Q. So what are the coordinates of P? 2 comma minus 3. You can say this is x1, y1, and Q is 10 comma y, that you can take as x2 and y2. Understood? Now, what is given? PQ is given. PQ is how much? 10 units. Now, what is PQ? According to our formula, it is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, that equal to 10 units. Okay. Now, let's substitute these values. What is y2 here? This is y, right? So, what is x2? x2 is 10. So 10 minus x1 is 2. So 10 minus 2 whole square plus what is y2? Y. Y here, right? That is what we need to find. So y minus of minus 3. Here the signs are very important, guys. Okay. Because y minus of minus 3 becomes y plus 3. So be careful when you have negative signs. Okay. So that is square root of equal to 10. Now square on both sides. That means this square on both sides will lead to, so this will become 10 minus 2 is 8 square plus y plus 3 whole square and square root of. So I am doing squaring on both sides. So this becomes 10 square. This is square and the square root gets cancelled. So 8 square is 64 plus y plus 3 whole square. I'm not expanding it yet. So let's see how to see. So this becomes 100. Now, can I say y plus 3 whole square becomes 100 minus 64, that is 36. Now, can I write this y plus 3 whole square now becomes 36. Then y plus 3 becomes square root of 36, right? So that means y plus 3 can be plus or minus 6. Let's take y plus 3 as a 6 once time and y plus 3 as minus 6. When you get a value out of square root, it can be plus 6 or minus 6 because 6 square is 36 and minus 6 whole square is also 36. So you need to consider both the plus and minus values. So that's why I have taken this. So y becomes 6 minus 3. So y is 3 here. That's one value. And here y is minus 6 minus 3. So y can be minus 9. So there are two possible values for y where the distance between those 2 points can be 10 units. Understood? So this is how you can do. So what we just did here, we just applied the known formula for us, that is distance between 2 points. Here 2 points are given, 1 point is unknown. That y2 value is y here. So we just followed like PQ is 10 and we use the formula square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square and substituted the values, and then we got two possible values for y, that is y is equal to, one value is 3, the other value is minus 9. Okay, all right, let's see one more example, right? So if q is 0 comma 1 is equidistant from, equidistance means it is at equal distance between P and R. There are 2 points. Okay. So if Q 0 comma 1 is equidistance from P and Q, find the value of X. Also find the distances QR and PR. Okay. All right. So first let's do this. There is one point. Okay. Let's say we have 2 points here. Is 2 point P and R. What is P? P is pi comma minus 3 and R is x comma 6. Here one value is unknown here. And if Q is 0 comma 1, somewhere there is a point Q here, let's say, right? So this is 0, comma 1. Okay. Find the value of x. Yeah. Q is equidistant. So that means this distance, like QP, equal to QR. So what is given? Equidistance means QP equal to QR. The distance between point P and Q and Q and R are same, right? So we know what is the distance between 2 points formula. So let's find QP first. QP means this becomes x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. And similarly, next time this becomes x1, y1 when we are finding RQ. Okay, what is QP? QP is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square equal to square root of, let's say this as x3 and y3 because we need to write the formula at the same time. So I'm assuming this as x3 and y3. Then x3 minus x2 whole square, right? These 2 points. So the difference between the x coordinates square plus difference between y coordinates, that is y3 minus y2 whole square. So I can write this, right? So here square root gets cancel, or if we square on both sides, so we can take that square root off. Now what is x2 minus x1 in this, say in this case x2 is 0, so 0 minus 5 whole square plus what is y2? 1 minus of minus 3, 1 minus of minus 3. So as I said, the minus sign is very crucial. So don't ignore the minus sign. And then here x3 minus x2. x3 minus x2 means x minus 0 whole square plus y3 minus y2. That is 6 minus 1, right? 6, yeah. 6 minus 1 whole square. Now 0 minus 5 whole square means this is 25 plus 1 minus of minus 3 is 1 plus 3, 4. 4 square means 16 equal to x square. X minus 0 means x square plus 6 minus 1 is 5. 5 square means 25. So this 25 I can cut. Or if I send to the other side, they become 0. 25 minus 25. Now from this, can I say x square is 16 and then x is square root of 16 and then x is plus or minus 4. So plus 4 square or minus 4 square, the value is 16. So the x value can be plus 4 or minus 4. So two values are possible for x where these points can be equidistant. Okay. Now let's look at this. They also asked you to find QR and PR. What is QR? QR and PR. Okay, let's find QR. What is QR? QR equal to square root of the same thing, right? x3 minus x1 whole square. Yeah, hold on, guys. So x3 minus x2 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So that we have already done here. So I could straight away say this is, yeah, let's find. So what is this? X minus 0 whole square, that is x square, plus y2 minus y1 is 6 minus 1 whole square. 6 minus 1 whole square. So now let's substitute the value of x also here. So this becomes x square plus 5 square square root of. So what is x? Plus or minus 4. So any value because we are squaring it. So you can just substitute 4 square plus 5 square square root of. So this is 16 plus 25 square root. So 16 plus 25 is 35, 40, 41. So square root of 41 units. That is your QR. So this is, so 16 square minus, yeah, 5 square. And now PR, the distance between PR, that is also same. So PR is, I'm directly substituting the values. So PR is x3 minus x1 whole square. So what is x4? So I can straight away write 4 minus 5 whole square, right? Plus 6 minus of minus 3 whole square. So what it will become? So 4 minus 5 is 1. 1 square means 1 plus 6 minus of minus 3 is 6 plus 3, 9. 9 square means 81. So that means this is square root of 82 units. Understood? So these type of problems can be asked. or sometimes they can say they give 3 points and they'll ask you like or these the vertices of a equilateral triangle. So what is equilateral triangle means? All the sides are equal. So just indicate those points like ABC, then find the distance between each side, AB, BC, and AC. So if all the distances come equal, then you can say that yes, these points are can form a equilateral triangle. If you do get I mean, unequal distances, then you can say no, this is not a equilateral triangle. So in this session, like what we have learned, so we have learned the distance between 2 points and the generic formula, that is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, square root of. Okay, so if it is between origin and the point, then it is straight away x square, square root of x square plus y square. And then we did a couple of examples. So these type of problems can be asked during the board exams from this distance formula. Okay, all right. So thank you for listening to the session today. So I hope you all understood the topic, and I will see you next time. If you have any doubts, you can reach me on my Urban Pro profile. Thank you.